Hey there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and it's more Warcry! So, back from more Warcry, and we've got a new faction again for you. It's the Splintered Fang, one of the new Chaos warbands to enter the fray.
Poison.
So, poison all over the place, and snakes and venom. And then Alan's brought the Untamed Beasts back, which should be interesting. They've been quite strong, so I'm a little worried. But it's the first time probably since we had the box set game at the very beginning that we've had Chaos vs Chaos actually. So that should be pretty interesting as well. I hope you guys really enjoy this one. As always at the moment with Warcry, there will be a Patreon game following this one. Up in the top right hand corner of the screen on the information icon or in the link in the description below, you can sign up to our Patreon and get access to the second game, which will be more Splintered Fang versus Alan's Iron Jaws. So maybe if you're missing out on a non-chaos faction and you want to watch some more of the non-chaos, or you want to watch more of the Splintered Fang tactics, then I might try and mix things up a bit. Go ahead and watch that one as well. Sign up and help out the channel, and you'll get tons of Warcry content. We've got Kill Team, Underworld, Malifaux 3rd edition. Channel's growing every day, and we love it.
It's for the exalted few.
It is.
Bless you.
It really is, yeah.
The ever chosen.
Yeah. But that is it, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you then. Right then, folks. So my Splintered Fang warband here. So pretty much bang on 1,000 points. I can't really change it any more than that for the models I built, so kind of perfect really. But on the left hand side here is the leader model. This is the True Blood. He's pretty awesome. He's got his net and massive Poseidon-esque scythe. Down to his right actually we've got the Serpent Caller, who looks awesome actually. And then just down below him we've got one of his serpents on a small base. Just down to the right here, we've got a Pure Blood, I believe. He's like one of the bigger versions of the normal Clear Bloods. To his right, we have, that is a Venom Blood with Blade and Barbed Whip. Then there's another Venom Blood, but with Shield and Spear. And then to the right, we go into the Clear Bloods. So I've got 4 Clear Bloods and 1 with a shield, who's slightly more expensive. My battle groups, so we have Dagger, Shield, and we have my Hammer. One thing we have been getting wrong on previous games, which I didn't realise, my apologies, because somebody did bring it up on the last game, is that it's not points that you have to have a third or more of in the shield. Rounding up, it's model count, which I actually think is way better, to be honest. I thought it was actually restricting us, if anything, using it as the points instead. But I think we'd roughly gauged it each time anyway with models, so to be fair, it was only the last game, I think.
I regret nothing.
No, yeah. So I've got 4 models, which is a third or more of the warband rounded up, so but not more than half. But that's it, more or less. Okay, so the Untamed Beasts,
I'll go quick.
Dagger, Shield, Hammer.
Yeah, I'll go quite quickly through this because everybody knows them.
Yeah.
The Dagger is just going to be a Planesrunner and a Prey Taker with Fanged Axe. My Shield has the Heart Eater Leader, the Rock Dust Prowler, the Beast Talker, and the First Fang, going very shield heavy. And then that's the Hammer with 2 Planesrunners and a Prey Taker.
Nice, looking awesome as always. So, terrain setup for today, a lush rainforest jungle setup, but also lethal, so I guess you could say deadly rainforest. So we've got the Deathworld spikes from the 40k terrain set. We've got urban mats, rocks set up with the archway overlapping the river that we've got coming in. So once again, a nice outlook on Warcry, mixing it up. So we've got some platforms that we can kind of use here, which you do kind of need in Warcry to make it work, to be honest. We haven't got any of the runways in this one, but you can, I believe, leap between certain distances, so we'll have to see how that works later. But should be pretty interesting. Let's do a single dice roll off L for priority roll. So Splintered Fang getting a 3 and a 1 for L for the Untamed Beast. So I am getting priority, so I get to choose table A or B because we're doing the setup from the book. So I'm going to choose B out of A and B, and then we have to flip a twist card. So that is the twist for the battle, Arcane Inscriptions. So twist, Arcane Inscriptions, all fighters can use the following ability: a double read inscriptions. So basically, if you're within an inch of an obstacle or a terrain piece, you can use this ability. Roll a dice. On a 6, you receive a wild dice for the next battle round. Me and Al have just discussed this. It could be handy because quite often I seem to recall us not really in the first battle round, especially using up any abilities because you're just not near anybody unless you want it for movement. Then that could actually be worth trying out, I guess. Chose battle table B, battle plan table B out of the book. So we're going to roll to see which one. So number 1 on table B, which is going to be Hunt for Glory. So anoint the ritual sites in honor of the dark gods. So this sounds objective based. So that is the deployment choice, which I will choose in a moment. But place one objective at the center of the battlefield on the battlefield floor. So it's specifically on the battlefield floor. And then starting with the player who won the priority roll, which is me. Each player places one objective on the battlefield more than 9 inches horizontally from any other objectives and more than 4 inches from the battlefield edge. And at the end of each battle round, each player scores a victory point for each objective they control. The battle ends after 3 battle rounds. When the battle ends, the player with the most victory points wins the battle. So nice and easy. Alright then, so obviously we sorted out deployment first. I chose to be blue, which meant that I have my shield set up here within 3 inches of this middle point. And then I believe that is my dagger over that side and my hammer over there, coming on that half. Alan's got a dagger and hammer set up on these 2 halves here. But now we're going to set up our 2 personal objectives, and we've already got the middle one set up there. Right then, so as you can see, we've set out objectives. Alan put his there, and mine I put over here. So they don't actually count as our own objectives, we just got a choice as to put one each where we wanted, including obviously the centre one already drops down. So there's 3 objectives, point for each one at the end of each round. So I reckon that is that, and we'll get into an initiative roll. Ready for the start of the game. Okay, I got a double 5, a triple 4, and a 6 for one single. Interesting. That's quite good. And Alan's getting double 5 and then 4 singles, I think. Interesting. So you will get initiative. But yeah, and we've got a wild dice each, so we'll have to choose what we want to do with those. Alright, Alan chose to make a triple 5. Then it was my turn to use a wild dice, so I'm going to bank mine, put it to the side there. But yeah, other than that, Al is definitely going to have initiative here, and we're going to be going into battle round 1 for the Untamed Beasts. Activating the Prey Taker, moving him around to get him on the objective.
He's the Heart Eater, actually.
Is it Heart Eater? Sorry, yeah. Oh, the leader, yeah. So he's moving around, and then you're going to end his activation there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to activate my Pure Blood, and he's just going to literally move twice. He's got 4 movement, so we'll come up to the top and just down over the edge there. He's just going to drop. Actually, probably more likely just move around the back, to be honest, than going up over the rock, but it's not 3 inches high anyway, so. First Fang is going to shuffle slightly out of his cave. They are very caveman-like as well, Untamed Beasts, so I think that's quite amusing that they're coming out of a cave system. Upriver. So we're going to throw it at the snakes. So yeah, 1 move to get to there, and then throw in the harpoon
2
into
attacks.
the snakes. Toughness 2, so it's going to be 3s. Oh, nice. So 2 go through for what damage? So he takes 4 points of damage to the snakes, and they're pretty much going to activate now as well, I think, for my activation. So he's got 4 hit points left. So the snakes are going to make a 6-inch move straight into the objective there, keeping hold of his 4 hit points. And then second action to actually attack. So I'm going to move with these snakes. Then I'm actually going to activate this Arcane Inscriptions just by the off chance. I'll spend my double 5 and I'll roll to see if on a 6 I get an extra wild dice next turn. I don't, but I wasn't going to use the double anyway, so I thought I might as well go for it. Then we'll do an attack action with the snakes for his actual second action. 5 attacks, strength 3. Your toughness is 4 probably, so I'm looking at 5s. Oh, nice, okay. That was 9 damage in total, folks, because it was 2 crits and he's got 4s on crits, so nice, I really like those snakes.
So spending my triple.
Spending your triple 5.
And it's a triple 5.
So you're going to use a pounce
And
with the
pounce.
rock tusk. So that was straight up 5 damage from the value on the dice after you end within an inch, yeah? So if you end a move within an inch of an enemy fighter, you cause damage of the value on the dice, which was 5. I only had 4 hit points left with the snake, so bye-bye snakies. And then you got 1 action left with the Rock Tusk. So he's going to just make a second move action and just get within an inch of both there to help trap them in. Alright then, so it's my go after the lion trapped me in. I've just realised that I cannot disengage and move over the surrounding terrain because the lion's trapped me in the Rock Tusk to get to the middle objective. So this turn I'm just going to make the most of battering the kitty. We're going to go with my leader and I'm going to spend my 4/4 as a double and use it as onslaught, which means that I go from 4 attacks to 5 attacks with my leader. Strength 4 against the kitty, who is toughness 4, I think.
Yep.
First attack with my first action.
Ooh.
That's 7 damage from the first attack, and then it's the same again, pretty much. Okay, so that is another, if I'm correct, 9 damage. Okay, so that is my leader done. Not a bad use of that. I don't think he's pretty strong by the looks of things. And so you are left on 4 wounds with the Rock Tusk, but now it is your activation. So activating Whip Lady, and I can't remember her name, so I'm just going to call her Whip Lady. She's moving forward just to get on the edge of the tunnel with 1 action, and then I'm guessing push onto the objective.
That was
part of the move, yeah.
Part of her move.
And that's the rest of it, I suppose.
The rest of it. I guess I'll just take
an extra move just to get to the front of the objective, yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Just making sure you secure that one.
Alright.
Then I guess we might as well go straight onto mine, which is just my snake tamer, so he's going to try and take out, or serpent caller should I say, he's going to just try and take out the Rock Tusk, which is going to be 4 attacks with strength 4, so it's going to be 4s. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh man.
That is, yeah, definitely dead. Then my second action with the serpent is just going to be to, from what I gather, is throw a snake at you 8 inches. So he's going to throw it at the harpoon. That's what I'm getting from this anyway. So that is only, it's only a single attack. It's only strength 3, so I need 5s here against your harpoon dude, which I don't get. So we mess with the snake. So that is that turn, and quite simply, I'll get 2 points and I get 1. So it's 2-1. So the Untamed Beasts. As we go into battle round 2, so we'll do another initiative roll off here. Alright, so roll off for initiative, and I'm getting double 2, and double 3, and we've got 2 singles. Not bad. And Alan for the Untamed Beasts. Wow, double 4, and 4 singles again. Oh no, sorry, you got double 2, so 2 doubles, and 2 singles, there you go. Nice. Okay, so I'll roll off here first, because we're both on the same number of singles. See who gets initiative. I'm on a 6, Al's on a 2. So Splintered Fang choose their wild dice first. So I won the roll off, so I'm choosing my dice first. So I'm sticking with 2 doubles, and I'm going to use 1 of my wild dice from last round to make a, let's go with a 4 and get a 3rd single. So at that Al can't challenge me for initiative, and then I'm banking my other one. What are you doing with yours, Al? Triple 4? And then you got a double and 2 singles. So I will keep the initiative here for sure. And we are going to go into bringing in our men actually this round from reserves, starting with myself. So battle groups have been brought in for round 2. They all drop in round 2. So we've got the Untamed Beasts coming in here in a conga line up my backside, and over here coming onto this objective. We've got more Untamed Beasts coming up behind the leader. These are just plains runners and a prey taker, isn't it there? And same over there. And over here for me, I've got, I believe that is a, let's check this now, Venom Blood with his shield and spear, and 2 Clear Bloods behind him coming in on that side there, and then same over this side. I'm fairly spread out at the back there actually though, so we should have that objective pinned down. So I'm going to get the first activation here because I have initiative for the Splintered Fang. The True Blood's going to go. He's got 4-inch movement. He's going to make a double move, hopefully, I reckon. So 8 inches gets him to the edge of the board if he wants to. So the True Blood moved twice for 8 inches right to the edge. He's within an inch of these 2, but not within an inch of the Prey Taker. So then he's going to use his Ensnared Net for a double. So I'll use my double 2. And basically, any enemy model within 3 inches, which I'm going to obviously choose the Prey Taker, if he gets ensnared by my net, basically can't move or disengage
So
this
just
turn.
put a weight to it.
Yeah, yeah. So essentially, he cannot do anything this battle round unless there's an ability that can help him out, which I doubt even will. So yeah, I made the Prey Taker useless and engaged these two to try and get away. So held up this flank with one model. I like it. So activating the harpoon, yeah. So spending your 4/4, yeah.
On respite, which will
Heal him.
heal 4 points of damage.
Yeah, nice. I like it. So that was respite for the ability after the move action. So now second action with the just throwing the harpoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Into my Clear Blood, which he's only toughness 3. So go for it.
4.
So 3s, just the
another
one. So that is the harpoon activated. 2 points of damage there to my Clear Blood, so it's my activation next. I'm going to activate the whip, and he's just going to move his 5 inches to there. And then he's within 3 inches actually of this Plains Runner, so I'm going to use the 3-inch whip on him, which is going to be 3 attacks actually on its strength 3, toughness 3, so 4s. Okay, 2 hits, causing 2 damage in total. Double moving the Prey Taker to come around the back there. Going to activate the Clear Blood, and he's just going to push 4 inches just underneath the rock there to be within an inch so that I can use my second action to attack the harpoon. It's going to be 4 attacks and strength 3. Oh, 2 crits. 6 damage with 2 crits from the little Clear Blood. Spending your double on Onslaught, and you're going to activate Whip Lady.
Yeah.
And
so
then you're going to shoot into
+1 attack.
My
Snaky boy.
Serpent Tamer, yeah. Serpent Caller, should I say. So it's 4-inch range. I'm going to be within half an inch of cover there. So I'll add 1 to my toughness, which means you're going to be hitting on 5s. But you do have an extra attack for both actions, so with Onslaught. So you're on 5 attacks, are you, yeah, with the whip?
Yeah, 4 base, so
Okay.
5.
Nice. We need 5, so you got a 5 and a crit. So 3 in total so far, and another 2, so same again, so 6 in total. So I'm going to go with the Serpent Caller here. We're just going to move him roughly 5, staying 2 inches away because I've got 2-inch range there. So 2 inches away from the whip to be able to use my normal attack, which is probably another snake, just not as big a one as the 8-inch range one. And then I'm within 3 of the objective. So this is 4 attacks, strength 4, and your toughness 4, so it's going to be 4s for me. Okay, that is 6 damage in total with a crit and a hit. So you're going to go with the Plains Runner here?
Oh no, I'll use the wounded one first.
The wounded one on the right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 3
Strength
attacks, yeah?
3.
Okay.
2 toughness.
Be 4 with him, he's a big dude, yeah.
So I'm needing 5.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
And I'll do it again.
Yep. Reroll, I guess.
No,
Yep.
nothing.
So with my, I think it's Pure Blood I want to say, he's going to just activate and a few inches to get over the top of the rock there, because anything below an inch doesn't obscure your movement or count as an obstacle, and then the rest of his double movement for 5 inches to get just an inch up, a couple of inches up behind my Serpent Caller. He's gone to there. The other Plains Runner here, he's going to go into him as well because he's got no choice because I trapped him. Netted you all.
Needing 5s.
Nope.
Nothing. Come on, you useless buggers. Come on.
Oh, got one. He's got 8 movement on my Clear Blood, so he's just going to move around the edge here, come up beside the with a double move beside my whip, just there, and that's him activated. So Prey Taker's waiting because he can still activate. He just can't move or disengage, so he's useless, but he's going to wait. So my next activation, we're going to go with this Clear Blood here. He's going to double move 4 inches just to get around to the edge of the tree line there, and then another 4 will get him forward to there, meaning that I'll be within 3 inches of the middle of the objective, which is what we want. Plains Runner, 1 move, and then he's going to go for an attack action, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Straight into my Clear Blood.
What's his toughness?
Only 3, I think, but you're probably strength 3, so 4s. That is the Clear Blood, 2 damage into the Clear Blood, so he's on 8 hit points left, so it's my activation again now. So, what we're pretty much going to do here is spend my double, to activate my Venom Blood. And he moved from here. He's got an 8-inch double move, but I turned that into a 10-inch double move to get him slightly further into there, so that he's within 3 inches of that objective for sure. And then he's going to finish his activation with the second one. So he's now activated, and then it's just the Clear Blood and the leader left. Last activation for me is the Clear Blood down the side here. He's just going to move 6 to get to the edge of the rocks there, down the side, and then an extra 2 inches just to pull him closer to the combat. So activating the leader, he's going to make 1 move and then attack the weaker guy. Probably makes a lot of sense, to be fair. So 4 attacks, strength 4 into the Clear Blood, so it's going to be 3s. 4 crits. Oh, that's not good for me. I think he's going to be dead. 12 damage, which means the Clear Blood is definitely dead. At the end of this turn, because that's the leader done, Untamed beasts gain another 2 points, because although at one point I did contest that, Al would have held it already anyway, because in Warcry you keep hold of an objective until someone else takes it. So Al still has these 2, and I've obviously still got my 1 on my side. So it is now 4-2 overall to the Untamed beasts. We're going to go into the 3rd battle round. I'm going to see if I can play this out and catch up, but it's going to be tough, so we'll have to see how this goes. So initiative roll for battle round 3, it's going to be Splintered Fang. We're getting, I was looking for a trip there, like really would have helped. And I've got 4 singles to do me.
Odds for you.
Okay, and then for the Untamed beasts, triple 4, double 1, and a single 2. So I'm definitely going to be getting initiative, and I've got 2 wild dice, whereas Alan's got 1. So that is the wild dice. I went first for mine, so a double 6 and a double 5 is what I've made, alongside my double 3 and 2 singles. And then Alan is going to have a double 2, double 1, and a triple 4. So I obviously will have more singles, so I will have the initiative for battle round 3. So I'm going to activate straight away my leader, and he is going to net the Prey Taker again here with my double 3. And then we'll put 1 attack into the damaged guy here. So that is going to be 4 attacks, strength 4, 3s because your toughness 3.
This is on the wounded Prey Taker.
4 damage. So he's got 2 health left, second attack. He's dead. Using your triple 4.
Triple 4.
You get a respite.
So I'm changing that 10 for 6. That reduces his damage by 4. Attacks on this.
So 2 attacks onto a guy there, yeah?
Yeah,
Go for it.
I think so, yeah.
3 attacks.
Strength 4.
Okay, so 3s. Okay,
2
and that
hits,
is
so that's just
2 damage. And same attack again, yeah. And hits and a crit, so that is 5 more damage.
Crit is a 4, yeah, so that's
7 in
5,
total.
6, 7 total.
You already had 2 damage, and that's 7 more, so he's on 9 damage in total, leaving him on 1 health. So I'm going to activate the Serpent Caller, and he's going to make 2 2-inch range attacks into your whip lady. She's already taken 6 damage. I'm going to also spend a double and use Poisoned Weapon, so I'll spend my double 5. Poisoned Weapon means that all of my attacks this activation, I count as hitting on 3s basically, because I count as having 1 higher strength than my opponent. So it's going to be, with my range 2 attack, it is 4 dice on 3s or crits. Oh, not so, no crits in there, but that is 4 damage. It's 4 damage, which takes you up to 10 damage in total, so I need 5 damage here. And, that is not good. Going with Whip Lady, what's she going to do?
She's going to attack
Serpent Caller?
Serpent Caller.
Okay.
Attacks at strength 4.
4 attacks, strength 4, okie dokie. And you need 4s, okay. So 4 damage, and then you're going for a second attack?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh my god. Okay, so that was 8 damage plus my original 6, takes me to 1 health left again on that dude. Right, so I'm going to activate for mine the Whip here, and he's going to move his 10 and get just in front of the Serpent Caller there for a double move, just to there. There we go, get his snake out of the way. Okay. Prey Taker is going to move through around the edge here, and then get an attack in on my Serpent Caller. So strength 4 plus 1 attack, use an onslaught, yeah? So 2 more, so it's going to be, yeah, definitely taken out the Serpent Caller, unfortunately for me. Right, I'm going to activate over here. I'm going to go with my Venom Blood. He's going to make a move just around here. So you want to stay outside of reach from your dude. And attack your Plains Runner. So 3 attacks, strength 4, meaning 3s. And I've got a crit over there as well. And 2 hits, wow. And the spear goes straight through the Plains Runner. Like Achilles, he jumps up and puts it down through his back. It was perfectly 8 damage. So white action with the Pro Taker here. Then I'm going to activate my Clear Blood here. Double moving him all the way around the corner here, around the spear. Pretty sure that was only really well, it probably actually was a double move. Just around here to stay within 3 of the objectives there. So he's going to move in with the leader, and it does come down to this, I reckon, and you're going to have to deal 10 damage here.
So I'm spending my doubles on an onslaught.
Yeah, getting your best chance you can.
So that gives
plus
me
1 attack,
5
attacks. So definitely possible. It's all on this roll.
Come on, crits!
You need some crits here. You do. Oh man. Right, so just finishing up here. I think I'm not going to be able to pull it off now. I mean, it came down to here, didn't it, really? But I'll go with my attack here with the Clear Blood into your Harpoon dude, just see if we can finish him off. You never know. So it's going to be 4 attacks with the Clear Blood, but it's going to be on 5s. 3 5s, sorry, which means I get 3 damage there straight away. So I need 5 damage now because he's on 10 hit points already, so 5 hit points left, sorry. And I get a crit, which takes him down to 2 health left. So the only real activation for Al is, I mean, he's waited, but that's about it. It's all he can do again this turn because he's been netted. And then over here, you might as well attack me with the Plains Runner. So that is 1 damage for the 5. And another go. That's a crit for 4 damage in total. So I'm on 15 health left with him. Then we'll just move swiftly on just to see what else I can do here. Literally with him, I'm just going to go into there, and then we're going to attack the Whip Lady. 4 attacks, strength 4, so it's going to be 4s. See if we can finish her off. There we go. Oh. That's definitely taken her out, so we finally got her down. And then it's going to be technically him. He activates and does nothing. Then the only one left for me, I believe, is this little dude here, who I could spend my double on to basically move him into combat with you here and get within 3. Which means I'd take the middle one, have that one, and then it came down to that one, which unfortunately, it literally came down to this combat here. And that is how close I managed to pull that back, folks. It literally, and that is why I love Warcry, because if you can, and that shows how well balanced actually some of the games are from the book. Because essentially points in the end there would have been +1 point to L, which means you'd have been on 5 points in total for the game, and I would have gone up to 4 points, so it's 5-4 in the end. That is madness, absolute madness, crazy game. Thanks, man, that was awesome. One of the best games we've had, I think, for
really
Warcry.
that one.
Al said towards the end, it was like a chess match, back and forth, every little move counted. I managed to literally scrounge. I had a look at it after Battle Round 2 and I was like, I'm going to struggle here. And then as I went on through turn 3, I thought, man, I tell you what, I can actually might be able to pull this off. Realised that it was going to come here down to the fight here in the end. And I mean, 1 less crit, it could have been a different game, isn't it? That's how crazy how crazy close this was. So really thoroughly enjoyed that one. Let us know what you guys think. I'm sure you love that one as well. Splintered Fang, I'm quite impressed. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Considering that, I think, to be fair,
this guy's nasty.
Yeah, no, him. Yeah.
Yeah, he just.
Well, I mean, like the thing is,
my whole hammer for the whole game.
I mean, that is only because they were clustered here. Not that you would have known to go against that. I used him on my first initiative both turns to just get him into here, hold the Prey Taker up, and I knew that was going to work for 2 rounds if I had initiative. So then after that, that is all he's good for though. I mean, he does have good attacks, don't get me wrong. But yeah, he's pretty awesome, wasn't he? He's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
As I say, he's man of the match for my guys anyway, that's for sure. I really want to, at some point, folks, with these Splintered Fangs, make some more serpents. Because I want to be able to use the serpent caller and a ton of snakes. That would just be an awesome list. And a few other things mixed in. I think that would be a really cool list to try out. The Untamed beasts, I think, are still probably the strongest warband I've played against so far that you've used, I would say.
I can't recall losing with them yet.
No. Or sorry, not even just that you've used, sorry, that I've played against or with. that I've seen. I think they're really quite good. I managed to even get the Rock Tusk out early that game, and if I didn't, then that could have been different again. He held me up, which definitely obviously got you the middle one, which probably did win you the game in the end actually, so it was probably worth throwing him into me. But I absolutely loved that one. That was so tense all the way till the end.
I didn't expect them to take him down in one turn though, I must admit. That was
the two of them, yeah.
They're a bit more damage dealing than
I mean, they are my two
expected.
highest points models.
Yeah.
So I was kind of anticipating. I have 4 attack actions. I did kind of think I would have liked to have taken them down really, because that was my leader in the Serpent Caller. But yeah, I mean, like, really awesome game.
One of the best we've had, I think.
I know, yeah. If you want to check out the second game we're going to be playing, folks, which if we can't entice you any more than this game we've had, to check out the Splintered Fang again, and they're going to go up against the Iron Jaws. You can click on the top right hand corner there. There's the information icon to go straight to that battle report. Sign up so that you can help out the channel, and obviously also get access to all our extra battle reports just for our members, skirmish members. If you're not a member or you don't want to become a member, help us as best you can. So throw a like on the video, share the video if you can, so we get more support for the channel. You can go to our Facebook page, check out our social links.
And there's a tip jar.
Tip jar as well. Yeah, that's true. All in the link in the description below. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and happy skirmishing. Just a quick teaser for you guys, like sort of post credits if you like. Patreon game that we're going to be playing next, or just for our skirmish members. This is the nice table setup that we've got ready for it for Iron Jaws versus the Splintered Fang again. So definitely do sign up and check this one out and join us there.